And welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Let's Play The Inner World, The Last Wind Monk. When last we left off, we were trying to figure stuff out. Alright, let's see.
The clay is too dry to do anything with it.
Wet
There's
it.
a creek.
Just put it in the water. It's not hard. Good job, Robert.
The water wheel?
That's...
Okay.
You can fashion a cool horn out of
I
that
was never
by
any
sticking
good
it
at
in the
making
sock.
clay bowls. I might have...
Here's your clay horn. How do we get this to go fast again?
I don't know.
Magnet?
It's just the water. No, it's the water.
Oh, that's right, it's the water.
You want to go give the horn to the unicorn. It's the
Yeah,
last
I'm
thing you
trying
need
to
to
think
give him.
but I'm trying to think the other things you need to give him.
That's it. He's got his ball. He's got the...
But it isn't his
Thing?
main.
Oh, his main, yeah. It needs to
Do
be
you think
silver
you
or
could
whatever.
use this?
Yeah, this horn is great.
Yeah, I'm... Wait,
It looks like you dipped it in chocolate.
I thought you were a pony, not a
No, he's a unicorn.
unicorn.
Yeah, he's a unicorn. He's the guy on top of the signpost.
Yeah, but he keeps saying he's a pony. Unicorns.
He's a bingo pony.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a bingo pony. See? Bingo
So-
pony.
Yeah, he's not a bingo unicorn.
No, it's a bingo pony.
Yeah. That's the problem here. Ponies don't have horns.
I'm confused on what to do. So let's plug this in.
Yeah,
It's
you
not
want to
like
get
I
the
can fly.
silver stuff out of the
Yes,
hole.
that's what I'm thinking now.
Whoa, don't let him murder anybody.
Damn, the memory mollusk is fried. It's what commands the bacillion. But anyway, I need the activation phrase to get it to listen to my voice.
Like a magic word? What about please?
Oh,
Please.
Flute knows. I would really like to live in a world where you're the king.
How are we supposed to find out what the phrase is?
My father knows what it is. After all, he's the one that built these monsters for Conroy.
Isn't he dead?
Well, only because Conroy threatened to hurt you.
Yeah. And now he's sitting in Emil's prison, probably being forced to make some even more terrible weapon. I wish I could just talk to him.
Mama Dola spoke with me over great distances. Maybe she can help others to communicate that way too, like you and your father.
Robert, that's brilliant.
The
We
phone.
have to find her
Thanks.
to repair the bacillion.
And to find the last wind monk.
Yeah, Laura.
Yeah, you are the last wind monk, dude.
He's not gonna be able to reach that. You'll have to
No,
get
I want
the...
him to look at it.
Oh.
Apparently it's coolant.
Oh, it's so shiny. It makes me want to drink it. Oh, I better not. Not all things are worth dying for.
How do you know, Robert? Have you tried?
You know what? I don't remember this whole memory mollusk and it looking like this in the previous game.
It definitely looked like that.
There, now it's silver. Alright, so that's another step down. I think that's pretty much the whole thing.
Yeah, well, that'll get the unicorn back. Once you get the crazy
It's not a unicorn, it's a bingo pony.
unicorn. Get the crazy bingo woman back, and then...
Here, now you look like crap.
Just look, this stuff shines brilliantly.
Thank you.
I'll rip it up, then you'll have some for your mane and your tail.
Thank you.
Thank you. Damn!
Woo-hoo! I'm gonna kick the bingo ball so good, the announcer will name his grandchildren after my numbers. The other ponies will die of jealousy. They will be blinded by my mane
No.
until their eyes sizzle in their sockets.
Damn, bro!
Pull their fur falls out, and then I'll be the only bingo pony left. And the others we'll all be sitting here looking really ugly and won't be allowed to play.
Whatever you say, reverse Rudolph.
We've created a monster.
Yeah, a pretty sparkly one.
A pretty sparkly monster. Bingo! It's an achievement.
Apparently.
You guys can't see. And gals. Hey! Surprise!
The bingo party seems to be over.
That's all it took. They needed one number.
Apparently.
Ah, children, I've been waiting for you.
You could have been here earlier.
You're the
Like a
lady
dead
from
duck
my
around your
vision.
neck.
Why
I'm glad
not?
to see you've arrived here safe and sound. And who is your companion?
I'm lost.
Pigeon! Oh.
Are you two a couple?
Nope.
Shut down!
Shouldn't we be trying to save Asposia now?
You're going to die alone.
Now you
Conroy.
want to save the world.
We're looking for the last wind monk.
You are on the right path. The monastery is not far from here. But I must warn you, the entrance is busted.
Oh no. How did that happen?
Well, I wouldn't say that it was my fault exactly. But during one of my herbal experiments, there was a bit of a detonation.
What? How?
How should I know? I'm afraid the brandy robbed me of nearly all of my memories that night.
The brandy.
So how are we supposed to get in there?
More brandy?
You're not.
Maybe open the door with a song.
Yeah, Robert.
I'm sorry, my boy, but it doesn't work that way.
My boy!
Oh no.
Yes, I'm not quite sure what I was thinking either.
Do you still need that old broken Basilian on the cliff, actually? I think that if I could prove to Emil that those beasts aren't real, we might be able to stop the execution.
I doubt it.
Yeah. And if I can find the last wind monk, Asposia will be saved.
Don't you start with that again. So can I have the
It's
Basilian
like they're an old married
overnight?
couple.
Of course. It's just gathering dust here anyway. You can try to repair and get
Already
it
done.
flying again.
The start module is already in place. The stabilizer seems to be working too. I'm just missing the activation phrase.
If you need any help, just ask.
We will. Thanks.
Well, we don't actually need help, but, you know, just for the...
That's Mama Dola. She smells like brandy, arthritis cream, and sarcasm.
She's also doing magic, if you have been noticing.
Hello.
Ah, how can I help you two?
Give me all your money.
Do you know where I can find the last wind monk?
No.
Of course I do. I am the one who raised those little bastards over the centuries. There is a monastery deep in the mountains. You can only reach it by passing through this door here. It's well hidden from the rest of the world.
Well,
And this
there.
is important, my boy.
My boy!
Find the way on your own.
Why me?
Why not?
Ha!
I don't want to do anything.
So
I'm
I found
lazy.
the last wind monk in a monastery, hidden in those mysterious mountains.
Precisely. But the door you need to take is stuck.
We'll get it open somehow.
no you won't.
That's the spirit.
It looks like it should just easily open now.
Yeah.
The flute noses are all being hunted. Everyone really seems to hate them. How could this have happened?
It's all Emil's fault.
Propaganda.
Oh, my boy. No
My
one
boy.
really hates you all. People just like to have a common enemy. It's kind of like having a common interest. If you start asking yourself what's wrong with you personally and not others, that is what leads to true hatred. I believe there is no other emotion that is more deeply connected to one's own heart.
I hate Emil.
This Emil guy seems to be a very angry person.
Yes, it's a tragic story.
No,
Are you gonna tell us
seems like
what
a
the
nice
story?
person.
Stop this persecution.
The only way to do that is to stop Emil.
Do you think all the hatred will just disappear then?
Yeah.
Ah, you know the Asposian people. Just give them a few root ales and a few days to cool off, and this whole story will end up in some dusty old history book that no one will ever read.
Ah.
Were you the one I saw in that vision back in the woods? How did you do that?
A magician never reveals her secrets, child. Let's just say I know how to communicate with people even if they're very far away.
But how can you do that?
I learned it in my youth from a grouchy old conjurer. Those days are mostly a cloudy haze of special herbs, bonfires, and food.
Special herbs?
Sounds like fun.
Oh yes, good times.
Special
Don't you
herb
get
and
rather
ale.
lonely living up here?
Oh, I go into the town quite often. And besides, I can always make long-distance calls.
Ha ha ha.
The Basilians were never real, were they?
For heaven's sake, no. The dynasty was real, and so were the Wind Monks. And so were a few things that you two will never learn about. But the Basilians are as fake as the egg
Ooh,
on my
that's a
club.
jab for a sequel.
We have to prove that to Emil. If I can repair one and bring it to him, he's just gotta believe us.
Yeah,
Sounds
totally
like
has
a
to
good
believe you.
plan.
Sounds like an awful plan.
This Basilian will prove the truth to Emil.
No one.
I just hope that he listens then.
If
Don't
not, turn him
worry,
to stone.
I have my ways.
He won't listen.
Outstanding. How would you like to become my apprentice?
What would I get out of it?
Free beer.
I'll think about it. So you can contact people that are far away, right? I have to speak with my father to get the Basilian working again.
You see that fancy tin can telephone over there? I need a few things to make it work.
Oh no.
If you bring me a lucky charm, something flammable, and a personal item of your father's,
Well, we got
then
two of
I
those.
can contact him for you. Just stuff it all into one of the cans.
And then magic.
Oh, so much talking.
Does it have to be a
Running out of
specific kind
time.
Lucky charm?
Child, this
Blue
isn't
moons.
rocket science. It's just a little
Has to be
math.
blue moons.
Just find something lucky and stuff it into the can, and there you have it.
That's what she said.
Clover.
Literally.
Clover's
Does
lucky.
it have
Yeah,
to be
I
something
know.
Specific?
Just something that can get a good fire going.
I like how you
Liquor.
think. Something personal.
That I don't know.
Exactly. Whatever it is, it has to be something that only your father could have made.
Oh, like me.
Nice try. But you're too big to fit in that can, my child.
Just chop off a hand. And well, I guess technically.
I cannot start the ritual until all the ingredients are present. We'll definitely need something we can... Of course, we'll... lucky... And that's it.
Alright, so... Who's this by?
I disapproved of the building of the Basilians. Signed, Remy Nepo.
Isn't that her dad?
Maybe.
Well, we don't really have time. Peck hasn't done well, I guess Peck just collected stuff. Let's look at this stuff.
A giant Basilian eye. I don't need the nose cover here, thankfully. A memory mollusk. I can record a sentence with that.
I wonder.
So you really can't remember the act?
Nope.
Oh, I was hoping it's this. This is what we need.
Hmm.
So you really...
Nope.
What? But you're not... okay. Alright, well, I think that's enough for now. When we come back next time, we'll continue playing The Inner World, The Last Wind Monk. And, call, Laurel's mom from... Her mom? Her dad from a billion miles away to get a stupid activation word. Until then, everyone, see you then. Bye!